If sea bears really exist, why didn't one show up?
Maybe it's because you're not wearing your sombrero in a goofy fashion.
Oh, sorry. How silly of me. You mean like this?
No, like that.
Welcome back to the Bubba YouTube channel. Guys, today's video is gonna be a banger, so you already know what it is, Bubba Army in the chat. Now, we're gonna be adding another guy to the whole AMU that we have going on here, the alpha male universe, kind of similar to the whole MCU idea, because there are so many of these guys. They just keep multiplying and multiplying. There's an endless supply of these goobers. Lado's over here. He thinks like he's God's gift to the world. And holy moly, is this guy dumb. This guy is an Omega level cornball, Omega tier. So you already know what it is. Let's get this show on the road.
Yo, what's up, guys? Got a little video here for you guys. Wanted to talk about my relationship with money. I think I've been through like 3 phases in my life since I was 13 years old, and I want to really share with you guys so you can learn. So first of all, money is not good or bad. Money is just a tool. Same way as you get a hammer and you can use it to build something, build a house, you can get a hammer and you can use it to destroy something, you know, for example, destroy life, right? So is it the hammer good or bad? No. It's just the person that grabs the hammer. Is the relationship between the person that grabs the hammer and the hammer that's gonna make it a good tool or a bad tool? The money's the same way.
While fundamentally I don't disagree that money is a tool and it really depends on how you use it. You can become a really messed up person who is full of ego, or you can use your money for good and just use it as a means to survive. Like you buy food, you buy a house, yada, 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 right? But this guy, is he really the guy to give this message while he wears this pink thong and his Hermes glasses and his Rolls Royce that's been customed out? I don't know why these insecure alpha males have tried to like change their whole entire message. They really try to seem like much wiser. They try to tap into the whole realization that humans respect intelligence, they respect wisdom, they respect like money and they respect image, but they also respect intelligence, right? And these guys, they're trying to tap into that. This guy is trying to seem like he's so wise, that he's so profound, but he sits here while being the most materialistic person ever, trying to say that money really doesn't mean shit.
So at that time, you know, I would use the money obviously to destroy myself. I would just buy video games, which is a vice, and just like I would not invest the money in myself, you know. A little after that, I started just having that hunger of making more money, and I started investigating in the internet, and I realized I could make more money, you know, buying stuff in China cheap and selling it here. And that's when I started making more money, you know. And either way, until I was probably like 20 years old.
Why is it that every single one of these alpha males utterly fears video games? Like, sure, okay, maybe they're not the most productive thing that you can do with your time, but we're not cyborgs. Like, you need times to relax, like you need time to rest. And these guys always treat video games as if they're like some big booty stripper. Like they're so scared of it. They call it like a dangerous vice. They think that if you play video games and you're a nerd. No, it's 2024. Everybody plays video games. Damn, your own grandma is probably playing Candy Crush as we speak on her couch. So video games, I never know why they hate them so much, right? Anyway, this guy is a glorified drop shipper, if I am understanding this correctly. He said that he realized he can make money by buying garbage products in China and then just selling them cheaper or whatever. Wow, this guy really had a great career. Really good work ethic over here.
When I was 20 years old, I got tired of chasing money. You know, I didn't never make any kind of big money. I was not even able to just move out of my parents' house. Just imagine I was living with my parents. So I got tired, man. I just realized that I just was not gonna make big money doing it that way, and I was not feeling good. I was doing jobs I didn't like. I was making little businesses that I didn't like. You know, I was making little hustles that I was not enjoying. I was just making everything for the money. So I got tired, man. And I just started the gym when I was 20 years old.
Holy moly, how many times is this alpha male gonna pick his goddamn nose? Oh my god. Is it like an alpha thing if you pick your nose like over 5 times while shooting a video? Is this guy like nervous to talk to like random people on YouTube? I just don't know what's going on with this, man, because I mean, he's picking his nose right now. What's going on? And I'm supposed to I just these guys are so cornball.
I don't care about the money anymore. I just want to make a living with fitness, bro.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
So I started, documenting. Something told me start documenting on YouTube. Start, documenting on Instagram. Start investing yourself in coaches, in learning how to train, how to eat. I started investing in food, in coaches, in knowledge, in my business. And 6 years after that, I became a millionaire. I built a good relationship with money from 20 to 26-year-old, and then I became a millionaire.
It's always so funny when these insecure alpha males, they never really tell you the path how they became a millionaire. It's always the same story. They cultivate a cult following, like the picture you see. He was an influencer who was from Spain, and he got all of his money pretty much based on donations. This guy is not a hard worker. His physique is not even crazy, so I don't even know why he's bragging about fitness. The guy doesn't do running. He doesn't do powerlifting. He's not a calisthenic god. He's nothing, right? And then he wants to preach about, oh, my fitness is so good. He's not an athlete. He's not in the military. He doesn't do anything, right? So what is he talking about fitness? This guy's a dork. He's a cornball. And it's hilarious because his antics really got him in trouble over in Spain. There was a massive lawsuit filed against him. Fortunately for him, though, he managed to get it dismissed. But there's a lot of people over there in España that really hate this guy.
So then it became another phase in my life. It was the phase when I was already a millionaire. I had my dream car, my Lamborghini, my Lambo, my wife, the house, the trips. And then I just kind of started again to want just more money, I just wanted to make more money. I don't know why. I just wanted to buy more expensive stuff. And I started to destroy my marriage, destroy my business, destroy my health. And let me put you an example. I got a team that started to take care of my business, so I stepped out of my business. I invested in an app to automate my business, so I was not actually having any contact with my clients.
This guy is so beyond lazy, right, that he couldn't even do his brain dead job, quote unquote job, right? He's no welder, he's not a construction worker, he's not anything. Oh, but online coaching was so much work for the little pumpkin. Oh, so much work having to just talk over Instagram that he had to automate the whole thing. And these guys want to brag about hard work.
At that point, I still didn't understand that was Jesus. At that point, I still didn't really understand how God operated in my life, but I was just so grateful. I was so grateful. I just eliminated the money thing of my life, and I instantly started to be that kid again that became a millionaire.
I saved you like the sob story he had because he finally realized that doing a ridiculous amount of drugs ruins your life and that it's really not a smart idea to cheat on your wife like 100 times. So I don't really have any remorse for this guy. I hate it. I absolutely hate that shit when people bring in God in this whole like coaching, online coaching thing. Listen here, okay? God, there's nothing. There is absolutely nothing with God and online coaching. I can't stand that shit. That shit actually pisses me off, right? I hate when people always corrupt religion and they turn it into this whole like, God's blessing me. That's why I have 1 million people that I'm mentoring. Is God really in your life? Is he really blessing you? Look at my life. That's what he's basically doing, right? And I don't give a damn about that. I really, really hate that shit.
It's a relationship with money that I have right now, and I've had always that I built myself and I haven't destroyed. And I just use it as a tool to build myself and build other people. I use it as a tool to give faith to other people. This Rolls Royce, it's giving you faith right now. It's showing you that what I'm telling you is the way.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So it's giving faith to people. It's not money. I didn't use money as a selfish way to just fulfill my selfish desires. You know, if you buy stuff and you don't show it to the world, that's selfish.
No way did he just say that. This guy has somehow rationalized showing off wealth, showing off the Rolls Royce is an act of God. It's an act of showing that if you listen to him and that you commit yourself to his lifestyle that he preaches, that this Rolls Royce is a testimony of his success, a testimony of his blessings from God. Holy moly. This is a cult. Like, this actually has to be a cult. This is the most idiotic thing I have ever heard in my entire life. I've never heard anybody rationalize showing off money, showing off like cars in this type of way. This is truly delusional. This is the most delusional alpha male maybe in the space.
I share everything with the world so the world can have faith that someone with nothing can build anything. So guys, there you go. Just use this video to understand if you're having a relationship with money that's building you or destroying you. I've gone through all those phases in life.
Why do these online gurus always frame their lives like they grew up in some war-torn country? Really? This guy never actually experienced any type of poverty at the level he says he went through. He tries to say that he had nothing. Most of the time when people say they had nothing, right, and they're from a first world country, at least they had food, at least they had shelter, at least they had some money, you know? But there's people in this world, I've met them, right? They really grew up in a place where people would come through in their town and just smoke everybody in their town, and then just life went on about like nothing ever happened. So whenever I hear that crap, it always makes me so sick, man. It's so bullshit what these guys are always preaching to their brain dead audience. I don't buy it for a second. This guy is just trying to frame spiritualism, he's trying to frame religion in order for him to profit, and it's just sickening.